Most people opened their car insurance bill in 2025 and felt the same shock. Why did my premium jump so much? And the crazy part is, it didn't matter whether you had 0 accidents, 0 tickets, or 5 years of perfect driving. Your rate still went up. The truth is, insurance companies will never fully explain the real reasons behind these sudden increases. They'll blame market conditions, inflation, or updated policies. But if you think that's the whole story, it's not even close. In this video, I'm going to break down the actual reasons your car insurance is rising in 2025, and trust me, some of these factors are happening behind the scenes without you even realizing it. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what changed, why it changed, and what you can do about it before your next renewal hits even harder. 2025 has turned into one of the most confusing years for drivers. People who've been loyal customers for years, no claims, safe driving records, and clean histories are still getting hit with higher premiums. Many drivers feel punished for something they didn't do. And honestly, they're not wrong. Insurance companies aren't raising your rates because you messed up. They're raising them because the entire system around car insurance has changed. Repairs have become more expensive, cars are more complicated, accidents are happening more frequently, and insurance companies themselves have been struggling with financial losses for the last 2 years. But there's even more happening quietly in the background. Things like new pricing rules, updated risk data, and a massive increase in theft and fraud cases. All of these combine to push your premium higher, even if you're a perfect driver. In this video, I'll break everything down in simple, real-world terms so you finally know what's actually going on. No confusing insurance language, no hidden fine print, just a clear explanation of why your car insurance rate is really increasing in 2025, and how these changes affect you and every driver on the road today. One of the biggest reasons car insurance has jumped in 2025 is the rising cost of repairs. 10 or 15 years ago, fixing a bumper or replacing a headlight was simple and relatively cheap. But today's cars are basically computers on wheels. A small bumper tap that used to cost $200 can now cost $2,000 because that same bumper contains radar sensors, parking cameras, adaptive cruise control modules, and lane assist technology. Even a light scratch on a modern headlight can require replacing the entire assembly, which might cost hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And it's not just the parts. Labor costs have skyrocketed too. Repair shops are struggling with technician shortages, which means the mechanics that are available charge more. Add to that the global supply chain issues left over from the last few years, and suddenly even basic components take longer to arrive and cost more to install. When repair bills go up, insurance companies pay more for claims, and those costs eventually get pushed onto drivers. So even if you haven't had an accident, the price of repairing other people's cars directly affects your premiums. This is one of the biggest but least understood reasons why insurance rates are climbing so fast in 2025. Most people don't realize that insurance companies went through a financially painful period in 2023 and 2024. Claims were higher than usual, repair costs were rising, and natural disasters caused billions of dollars in vehicle losses worldwide. Many insurance companies actually paid out more money in claims than they collected from premiums. That means they were operating at a loss, something that is completely unsustainable in the long run. So what does an insurance company do when it's losing money? It adjusts rates across the board. 2025 has become a recovery year, where companies are trying to balance their books and rebuild financial stability. And unfortunately, even safe drivers get caught in this wave. Think of it like this. If an insurance company loses money in one region or because of one type of driver, they don't just raise rates for that group. They raise rates for everyone in order to recover faster. It is similar to when a business increases the price of all items to make up for previous losses. This is one of those behind-the-scenes realities that insurance companies never advertise. They simply adjust their pricing models, send you your renewal notice, and hope you don't question it. Another major factor driving up insurance rates in 2025 is the increasing number of accidents on the road. Even though cars have more safety features than ever, distracted driving has reached an all-time high. People are constantly on their phones, checking messages, navigating, scrolling social media, and that split-second distraction leads to more crashes. And when there are more accidents, there are more claims. More claims mean more payouts, and more payouts mean higher premiums for every customer. On top of this, repairs are taking longer because body shops are overloaded, parts are delayed, and technicians are in short supply. When a car stays in the shop longer, insurance companies have to pay for rental cars for a longer time as well. Another added cost. Medical expenses have also increased dramatically. Even a minor accident can result in hospital visits, scans, therapy, and treatment that add up quickly. So when insurance companies see accidents rising, claim amounts rising, medical bills rising, and repair times rising, they respond the only way they know how, by increasing premiums across the board. You might not have filed a claim yourself, but the overall number of claims in your city or country still affects what you pay. In 2025, theft and insurance fraud have become bigger problems than most drivers realize. Certain car models, especially popular ones, are being stolen at record rates. Thieves are using advanced tools, hacking keyless entry systems, and getting away with cars in under a minute. When theft numbers go up, insurance payouts go up. And again, those costs get added to your premium even if your car hasn't been touched. But theft isn't the only issue. Insurance fraud has exploded too. Staged accidents, fake injury claims, exaggerated damage reports, and inflated repair bills all contribute to the rising cost of insurance. Some criminals intentionally crash their vehicles or create fake incidents just to claim money. Others work with dishonest repair shops to overcharge insurance companies. While it might feel unfair, insurance companies spread these losses across all policyholders to protect their bottom line. So honest drivers end up paying the price for dishonest ones. This is why your rate goes up even if you've never filed a claim. When theft and fraud levels rise nationwide, every driver, good or bad, feels the impact. It's another hidden factor behind the rising insurance costs that most people never hear about directly. Insurance companies in 2025 are relying more on technology and data than ever before. Traditional pricing based on age, location, and driving history isn't the only factor anymore. Many insurers are now using telematics, small devices or apps that track how you drive. This includes your braking habits, acceleration, cornering, nighttime driving, and overall mileage. Even if you're a safe driver, driving more miles automatically increases your risk score, and higher risk means higher premiums. Some countries and states have also updated their regulations, forcing insurance companies to change how they calculate rates. These new rules sometimes remove old discounts or adjust risk categories in ways that make premiums rise for certain groups. On top of that, companies are using big data to analyze accident trends in neighborhoods, road types, traffic patterns, and even weather risks. So even if your personal driving didn't change, the data about your area may have changed. If your region shows higher risk, your premium goes up too. It's a more accurate system from the company's perspective, but it also means fewer people qualify for the old low rates. This new data-driven approach is becoming one of the biggest reasons insurance prices look unpredictable in 2025. One of the most overlooked reasons car insurance is rising in 2025 is the increase in extreme weather events. Floods, storms, hurricanes, and wildfires have damaged or destroyed millions of vehicles in the past few years. Even regions that rarely experienced severe weather are now seeing unpredictable climate patterns. For insurance companies, this is a financial nightmare. When thousands of cars are damaged in a single storm or flood, the payout amounts are huge. And since climate events are becoming more frequent, insurance companies are constantly paying out large sums. To manage this risk, they raise premiums for everyone, not just for people living in disaster-prone areas. This is because climate-related losses affect an insurance company's entire financial structure. They need to stay profitable while preparing for the next unexpected event. Even comprehensive coverage costs more because weather-related damages are covered under it. So whether you've ever filed a weather-related claim or not, you're still paying for the collective risk. Climate change has silently become one of the biggest contributors to rising insurance rates in 2025, and it's something that drivers often don't connect directly to their monthly payments. At the end of the day, the rise in car insurance rates in 2025 is an ET because you suddenly became a risky driver. It ES because the entire ecosystem around driving has changed. Cars are more advanced and more expensive to repair, accidents are more frequent, theft and fraud are higher, and insurance companies are still recovering from years of heavy losses. Add climate events and new pricing rules on top of that, and it's no surprise that almost every driver is feeling the impact. But here's the good news. Understanding why your premium is going up gives you the power to make smarter decisions. In the next video, I'll show you simple, practical ways to reduce your car insurance bill legally, safely, and without changing your coverage. For now, if this breakdown helped you finally understand what's happening behind the scenes, make sure to hit like, drop your city or country in the comments, and subscribe for more straightforward videos that save you time and money. Thanks for watching, drive safe, and I'll see you in the next one.